doesn't seem to matter what I do.
That's right, I'm back. This is my second year directing Miscast and my second year having to be in this awful documentary. I'm sure you all already know, but the producers asked me to tell you yet again what Miscast is. Well, Miscast is a series of songs from different TV shows, movies, and musicals all compiled into one production. What makes it especially unique, though, is that our casts are assigned roles directly against their typecast. So you get people like me, the literal choreographer in a number called I Don't Dance. Figures, right? Since last year, though, I've picked up some tips and tricks that I'm definitely going to use during rehearsals. One of them being, manipulate the cast into becoming your minions.
I can't believe Vegas
I know.
over rehearsal?
Yeah. We are the only ones that do any work around here. We put in all the effort and they just claim it for themselves once they get back.
It's fine. I get it. It's okay. The number would still work without them anyway.
We don't need them.
Yeah.
Sadly, the way it ends up, the director with the easiest choreography quickly becomes the favorite. So, if Erin's gonna have her cast just frolic around stage the whole time, you bet I'm gonna give my cast a couple of fun objects and tell them to run around. Have fun during rehearsal.
Jenna hasn't taught us a thing. During rehearsals, all we do is play Foursquare, we just play with our ribbons, and yeah, so I don't know how the number's gonna go, but we'll see.
This year, instead of dealing with all those little personal issues that the cast tend to have, I just let the technical director deal with it, because I realized that's kind of beneath me.
The actors in Miscast, well, you know, they're actors, which means they're theater kids, which that should tell you all you need to know, I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, he's a good guy. I'd say a little vertically challenged, shall we say, which, you know, that limits a lot of his potential. Had he been born 5-6 inches taller, then he might have had a shot at the big leagues, but I don't see him cutting it one day, you know?
He said, what? My potential? The only potential he's shown in rehearsal is bad handwriting and chicken scratch drawings on a whiteboard. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show him what my real potential is.
Of course, being the perfect director, I still run into complaints from cast members. There's one number in particular that I can think of where I ask them to do these simple stunts, and all of a sudden they come crying to me and complaining, "Oh no, Jenna, we can't do those backflips. They're too difficult and we're gonna injure our weak little frail bodies." Like, come on. Quickly, their mindset changed though when I made them do sprints non-stop until they said yes to what I asked of them. Have we sent a few to the hospital? Sure. Will they be doing backflips on show night? Absolutely.
Hi, this show's been dredging up a lot of childhood trauma. It's been making it really hard to come to rehearsal and put my work in every day because it's been showing me that basically everything about my life has been a failure. And I want you to remember that.
Jenna's just really breaking us down. The other day she made us do so many sprints and I haven't done that since 8th grade. Get me out of here.
You can see by the perspiration on my face that this is the hardest choreo in the entire show. It may be a short song, but our rehearsals are hours longer than the other ones. We are doing double back handsprings, several flips. I still don't know how to do a flip. I am doing flips in this number. I am scared. Several injuries have been made, and I don't think I'm gonna come out of this alive.
You know, I haven't looked too deep into what Erin's doing with her numbers. She does tend to value the music over the choreography, which I think is a mistake. I think that will make a couple of her numbers fall flat. One thing I do appreciate, though, is that the way she goes about structuring her numbers is first she breaks the cast down until they reveal their deepest, darkest secrets. Then she uses those secrets in her number to enhance them. I do have to commend her on that. That is a great strategy, and I will be doing that the next time I direct a show.
The song's been going fine, at least on my end. Jake is fine, I guess. He sings a little flat sometimes, though.
Well, I mean, the number's going pretty well, but like, it's so much fun to work with Gemma. Like, she's just amazing, and I don't know. It's just I can't even think about. I'm so happy I get to work with her. It's just so much fun, and it's fun to be in the same room with her and like next to her, and yeah.
Jake and Gemma, oh my god, that boy is so far gone. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to direct the number. He can't get his eyes off of her. I'm like, y'all, focus. We have limited time. And also, I don't think she cares. I mean, more power to her. It's kind of like watching a puppy chase after its owner. It's like really sad. But I hope everything works out.
I don't know why you guys keep pestering us with questions about the health of our tech, but they're fine. In fact, we gave them less work than we did last year. So they should be thanking us.
Yeah, I would say that the directors had a lot of demands. First of all, creation of man. If you've seen the original production with the budget that we had, literally insane. Like, we were gonna have to get involved with Kelly and make like huge dramatic coats with hats and glitter and everything. And now they're just in Hawaiian shirts because that's what we could do, okay? It's what we could do.
So I guess my biggest qualm with my costume is that it's like a rag. I don't know. I mean, it just feels like I'm like dressing in like a rag because it is a rag.
It's a burlap sack. It literally looks like a burlap sack.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I made a like you sheet, I guess. I mean, don't tell anybody, but I didn't make a like you sheet. It was kind of just like, you know when you really don't want to do something, and so you look up examples, and then you put those examples into like an AI processing, and then no one finds out, and so you just keep your mouth shut for like ever? Yeah. I mean, I don't know, I guess I heard that other people had a hard time, but I really didn't because I didn't do my job. But I'm still doing better than some other people, so there's that.
Like, the directors have just been so demanding about stuff, like all of the props. I have to get like a motorcycle handle and a car steering wheel. Like, how am I supposed to get that for this? And when I told Jenna that like I couldn't get it, she literally was like, okay, go down to the cross under to get a coat rack. So I went down there to get a coat rack, and then when I came back with the coat rack, she like literally like beat me over the head with it for not having the motorcycle handle and the car steering wheel. I think like it's like still got a little bump on it, but it's okay. But it's just been such a process so far, but it's been all right other than, well, okay, there was also like the time that Erin was like, okay, you have to sit on this actor's block for the next 30 minutes. Like, she literally put me in timeout because I was late because it took me 3 hours to go look for a guitar. So I had to sit on that one right over there for 30 minutes so I could like think about my actions. But other than that, it's been great.
I actually think as directors, we work great together. I mean, if there's anything I don't want to do, I just make Jake and Erin do it. And then any praise we get, I just take credit for it.
Well, Jenna and Erin, like, don't shut the fuck up about their choreo. They keep trying to one-up each other, yet both of their choreography is bad. And so it's really weird because it's just watching two people who are mediocre at their stuff try and one-up each other, and the product is even more mediocre than the previous one. So it's like kind of annoying, and they're really not that good, and I'm confused why they're directing.
Did she write these questions? Oh my god. Okay, I'm kind of sick of working with Jenna because she keeps making everything about her. We were co-directors, but she keeps making all the choices. And don't even get me started on music or choreo. Please, you can't have choreo if you don't have music. The whole point is to dance to something. No one would want to watch a ballet without Tchaikovsky playing in the background, all right? That's why we need music first, and if we don't have the music right, the choreo just won't hit.
You know what? I'll just let y'all decide which is better, the choreography or the music. Come watch Miscast March 22nd and 23rd at 8 p.m. in Laurie Auditorium and see for yourself.